Hey everybody, KC here. So Tom Furphy sent me a copy of a newsletter that he gets the other day, and it was really, really interesting. And I'm sure we'll come back to it on the innovation conversation at some point in the new year, but I didn't want to let any more time go by before I talk to you a little bit about it. So the newsletter is by a woman named Jo Lambadjieva, and she's an AI expert. And basically, this particular edition of her newsletter is designed to sound the alarm about AI. Basically, she said her position seems to be that if you're not anxious about what AI is going to do to your business and even your career, then you're not paying attention. And there's some pieces from the column I just want to read to you. One is, here's something that makes me want to shake people lovingly with consent. The number of professionals who think they're AI ready because they've used ChatGPT to write an email. Listen, I love that you discovered that you can make ChatGPT write your weekly reports. Truly, I do. But thinking that this makes you AI proficient is like thinking you understand aviation because you've been on a plane. There's a massive difference between using AI, consumer AI tools and understanding how these systems are actively dismantling entire industries. She said, I sit in conference calls where people proudly announce they already know AI and then proceed to have zero understanding of how Meta's algorithms are making their entire job redundant. It's like watching somebody confidently state they understand the internet because they can send a GIF. The harsh truth, AI proficiency for professional survival means understanding how automation is restructuring your specific industry's value chain. It means recognizing which of your tasks AI handles better than you. Spoiler, more than you think. And which require the messy, complicated, beautifully human judgment that machines still struggle with. And there was another stat that she dropped on this thing that just fascinated me. Signalfire just dropped data that made me literally spit out my coffee. Okay, it was wine, but that's between us. I love how she writes. There's been a 50% decline in new role starts for people with less than 1 year of postgraduate experience. 50%. You know what this means? That traditional career ladder where you start in the mailroom and work your way to the C-suite, it's not just broken, it's being actively demolished while we watch. Entry-level positions aren't just disappearing, they're being vaporized. Wow, that's extraordinary. Young people entering the workforce right now, they're basically walking into a burning building while everyone pretends it's fine. The traditional career advice they're getting assumes pathways that won't exist by the time they need them. And then I think this is really, really important. One of the things that she says is that especially if we're going to differentiate ourselves, we have to focus relentlessly on what remains human. Strategic thinking that requires understanding context AI can't grasp. Relationship building that goes beyond transactional interactions. Creative vision that transcends pattern matching. The messy, complicated, beautifully imperfect stuff that makes us human. I really like that because I delight in the imperfect, human, messy stuff. Listen, the platforms we depend on are actively working to eliminate their dependence on us. The skills that define professional value in the last decade are becoming quaint, historical artifacts. The career ladder isn't just broken, it's being fed into a wood chipper while we debate whether AI can truly be creative. And finally, she writes, we need to prepare ourselves, our families, and our kids who are about to enter a job market that looks like nothing we promised them. Not in 5 years, not next year, but now. Because the robots aren't coming for our jobs. They're already here. They've got great performance reviews, and they don't even eat the good snacks in the break room. I love how she writes. I love her perspective. I think she's absolutely right. It's all about differentiating yourself. And as in so many things, especially in retail, it means doing the stuff that others can't do. In this case, doing the things that AI can't or won't do. That's the way you differentiate yourself. You don't try and compete on the same playing field. Anyway, that's what's on my mind. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.